Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st down. A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, McCaffrey. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the 49er 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Brought in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying to throw this from the gun. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Taylor again. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. That's completed out to the right. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10
Year after year, the best
28-yard
offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down from the gun. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. He's got it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Taylor, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Isaac Garindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco headed out for its second possession of the game. And with field position and the clock against them here, probably not going to see anything of substance. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They put Bourne in motion right. Second and manageable. He's throwing. And it's Bourne with a catch out right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 8.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They kick the running back in motion. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing this for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, Taylor. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dropping back to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the 49ers. The 40! Hits the 20, and San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field. Maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Colts offense set to head out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
To throw here on first down. Into traffic, complete! And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Man in motion here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. He's going to throw it. He's got it, complete to Downs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. First and 10 from the 43. Here's a design run. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Gets this one to Pierce. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
The game at 14.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Galindo to return it. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
First down, Purdy to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the 49er first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They stick with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A big moment coming up for Eddie Pinheiro on this attempt. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Pierce, incomplete. Jason Pinnock there defensively.
Now to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. He's got Pierce. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Niners' 33-yard line.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And it's on its way and through! He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw, Purdy. This to win the game. His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After